2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It all leads up to this. The final round of the Tour Championship starts right now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. One of the hardest things to do in golf is close out that championship. The time is now. That's a good one to build momentum on. Second shot here on the first. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Oh, almost had it. Needs this to drop to save par. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Yeah, medium-sized par 3 here, but you got to avoid all three of those bunkers at all costs. Those are card wreckers.
This is a hybrid.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
All right, we can work with that. A putt of 14 feet.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Oh, this is going hard left.
So close to a birdie. A short one left for par. Let's check in on Tiger Woods from earlier in his round.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The tee shot at 3.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
Wow, that was launched. That's the thick stuff.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Look out left.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
He's looking for this to break left. Too much power on that putt.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Take a look at what happened earlier today at hole number 6.
Great touch here.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4. This is looking really nice off the tee. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this one's headed. And still no putter in the hand.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
This one greenside in the rough. Oh, he hit that perfectly as the chip goes in.
I was thinking bogey, double bogey, but with that chip in, it's a par.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Pretty simple tee shot straight down the hill. Fairway does tilt a little bit from left to right on the players.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That got a little out of control, I think.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Okay, time to return to the action. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a 4-footer remaining. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. The 6th hole is a par 5.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke. Ooh.
This one's for birdie. Oh, what about this start?
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
Out to the 7th hole.
Long hole here. You cannot afford to leak your tee shot out to the right. Bogey or worse comes into play.
That's going to work nicely for him. Here's Morikawa.
Watch this swing. Perfection.
Time to get back to the course. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Wow. Here's the tap in for par. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our featured player is in first place with a multiple major champion, Collin Morikawa, in second. Not much good that we can say about that shot. That was not clean contact.
Okay, missed green, but it was a pretty sticky situation.
This is the third, leading the event by 1 shot. Man, that was a good shot. And just this short one left for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. And now the closing hole of the opening 9, a par 3.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left. Needs a little ground help to the left.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
This putt from 6 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. Oh, flex on that drive. Now over to Morikawa.
From about 100 yards.
Elevated green up there. Luke going to need to take 1 extra club here, I believe.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Look how high that grass is.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
Big shot out of the green side bunker. Three feet to the cup.
This for par.
That one drops. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Plays downhill. Green tilts pretty good from left to right. The only place you can't miss it is left in that bunker.
Going with the 5-wood. This one's headed right, Rich. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one is for his par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Putting for a bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. After that, now 17 under for the tournament. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
No driver required here, just a fairway metal to the heart of the fairway.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Let's head out and take a look at one of the highlights from on the course.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This is his second shot.
Went straight down.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And look here, to get to 18 under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
An opportunity to make a par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Short game has always been stellar, and that's just why.
Just a short putt remaining here. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 14th. Handy effort, that one. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Big par saver coming up for this fella. So close. Three feet to go here to the hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3. Five wood is the choice. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Time for the second shot here at 15. Needs this putt to save par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Solid tee shot here. You got to bust a drive up the right-hand side for the easiest second shot.
I think this one will be in the sand. The beach is not where you want to be right now.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Well, if this went down, we'd call it a bomb. John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
Five feet remains. That is called limiting the damage. What a great job.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
The 17th hole is a par 4.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Why don't we take a look at some highlights from Colin Morikawa.
From long range, nearly getting it.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader. "11 feet to the hole."
This for a birdie.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
So close to a birdie. The par putt. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Downhill, moving from right to left. A big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
Catches the downslope, and this should run out. That is going to work. Here's the second at 18. A critical bunker shot here, and if it drops, he'll win the event. Our leader has done it again.
Should be good enough for the birdie.
1 putt away from victory. Let it all out. Our featured player is the FedEx Cup champion.
What an unbelievable feeling they've got going right now. The blood, sweat, tears, everything they put into this year's performance paying off for them with this victory.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elfie, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.